What if an object from another star system is speeding through our solar system, and it's not behaving like anything we've seen before? Meet 3I Atlas, a cosmic visitor that may carry secrets from beyond our sun. Stick around, this isn't science fiction, this is reality. On July 1, 2025, the survey telescope network called Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System (ATLAS) in Chile flagged something unusual. What looked like a comet was moving hyperbolically, meaning it came from outside our solar system. Astronomers later confirmed this object as the third ever recorded interstellar visitor, after 1I Oumuamua 2017 and 2I Borisov 2019. The object was officially designated 3I Atlas, also C2025N1, and tracked as it enters the inner system. Its path, speed, and behavior already buck standard comet models. Origin: from direction of the constellation Sagittarius, maybe from deep galactic disk. The Guardian. Closest approach to Sun, perihelion, predicted around October 29–30, 2025 at NAR 1.4 AU, or 210 million km from Sun. Closest to Earth about MAR 1.8 AU, 270 million kilometers, so no threat. So far, just the arrival of a visitor. But the real story is about what it's doing. Here's where things get weird, because 3I Atlas isn't just passing through, it's acting odd. First, even when it was about 3.8 AU, nearly 4x Earth-Sun distance away, it was already active, ejecting dust, forming a coma, showing a tail. Typical comets farther out don't show that much. Second, chemical composition. Astronomers detected nickel vapor and unusually high CO2 to water ratios. Nickel outgassing this early? That's unheard of. Third, tail orientation. Unlike most comets whose tail points away from the sun, 3I Atlas shows a sun-facing jet of dust, as if it's not simply a passive icy rock but responding in some engineered way. All of this raises the question, is this just a normal comet from another system, or is something else going on? And yes, it is moving very fast. Over 130,000 miles hr to 210,000 km/h. Let's talk size and path, because when these numbers don't fit, you know there's more. Initial size estimates vary widely. The nucleus could be anywhere from 0.32 km to 5.6 km across. The high velocity and hyperbolic orbit confirm it is unbound to the sun. It came from beyond our system and will eventually leave again. Its perihelion at 1.4 AU means it will get close to Mars's orbit. In fact, it may pass 0.4 AU of Mars during October-November. But why does this matter? Because when an object from another star system enters ours and shows unusual chemistry, we get a rare sample of material that formed around a different star billions of years ago. It's a cosmic time capsule, which means if anything anomalous is found, unusual materials, unknown isotopes, it could shake our understanding of planetary science. And some scientists are even daring to say, what if it isn't purely natural? One astronomer, Avi Loeb, hinted that certain features might be consistent with an engineered object. So why are we talking about this on Veiled Truth? Because the hidden side of this story is deeper than science. Energy and composition. If 3I Atlas has nickel vapor, CO2-heavy fog, and unusual tail jets, then maybe it isn't simply an inert, icy rock. Timing. The object is being tracked now with Hubble, JWST, Mars orbiters, because it's passing during a time of heightened global tension over space dominance. Observation window. It enters, becomes active, then will vanish. If we don't study it now, we lose it. That urgency breeds secrecy, hidden agendas. Some researchers propose that ISOs like this one could be probes or monitors, not debris, but purpose-built. If that were true, the implications for our understanding of intelligence in the universe are massive. Now the official line, it's a comet, nothing dangerous, no threat to Earth. And it may be true. The closest approach to Earth is still bar 1.8 AU. But being safe doesn't mean being unimportant. Because if this object carries secrets, and we don't ask the right questions, we'll miss the biggest story of our time. Let's look at the freshest updates, the ones getting less headline space but carrying weight. Scientists recently detected nickel emissions in the coma of 3I Atlas at a 378 AU from the Sun. That's highly unusual for a comet of that distance. New imagery from the Hubble Space Telescope and ground telescopes show a distinct tail and coma growth even while still far from perihelion, meaning the activation threshold may have been crossed early. Some reports indicate the object may emit its own light or appear green as it nears the Sun, hinting at non-standard processes. According to an upcoming option, a mission concept suggests a probe might intercept 3I Atlas in the distant future, showing that space agencies are already thinking ahead. Because of its orbit, 3I Atlas will soon disappear from Earth-based view as it moves behind the Sun, making this our last window for direct observation. These aren't small footnotes, they're clues pointing to something far bigger than a simple icy rock. Now here's the twist, and the moment you'll remember. What if 3I Atlas isn't just a comet? What if it's a purpose-built vehicle or a probe? Here's what supports that idea. Unusual chemistry, nickel, CO2, early activation, sun-facing jet and tail behavior that defy simple models, velocity and trajectory that challenge natural origin assumptions. Some astrophysicists, including Avi Loeb, have openly discussed the engineered probe hypothesis. That's not conspiracy for the sake of clicks. That's a legitimate scientific thought experiment. And if even part of that is true, what we're witnessing isn't just astronomy, it's contact. The more you know, the less comfortable you become. Because the universe isn't silent, it's showing up. 3I Atlas is here, for a brief window, a visitor from beyond our star system. Whether it's a natural comet or something far stranger, one thing is clear: it carries information from another world, another time. We've looked at discovery, behavior, science, and speculation. Now it's your turn. What does this mean for us? Will humanity keep looking upward or keep turning away? Subscribe to Veiled Truth. Open your mind. Question what you're told, because the more you know, the less you sleep. See you in the next video.